Welcome to another Tech Help video brought to you by ComputerLearningZone.com. I'm your instructor, Richard Rost. In today's video, we're going to take a look at the complaints I've been getting from people that say that AI is going to take their job. I've lately been getting a ton of email from people, mostly programmers and Access developers, since teaching Access is what I do. And they're concerned that AI is going to render their jobs unnecessary in the near future. It kind of reminds me of that episode of South Park where they took our jobs.
Oh, they took our jobs!
They took your job! They took your job! Took your job!
My advice to everyone, don't worry, be happy, and if you can't beat them, join them. Let's talk about what I mean. The cycle of new technology destroying the way things are done has been going on since the beginning of civilization. The never-ending march of progress has killed some industries while creating whole new ones at the same time. Automation in manufacturing led to the decline of manual labor jobs in agriculture and artisan crafts. But it created jobs in factories, urbanized cities, and eventually led to new professions in engineering, management, and more. Whether that was a good thing is still a matter of debate. The invention of the automobile reduced demand for horse-drawn transport, impacting blacksmiths, stable hands, and carriage makers. But it created a massive automotive industry with jobs in manufacturing, maintenance, and later on road construction and suburban development. I grew up in the suburbs, and that wouldn't have been possible without the automobile. Even the very people who are complaining to me got their jobs in the first place from the invention of the computer. And the computer reduced the need for manual bookkeeping, typists, and some aspects of secretarial work, while it gave rise to the IT industry, computer science jobs, digital marketing, programming, Access developers, and lots more. The creation of the internet impacted traditional retail, print media, and postal services, but it created jobs in web development, digital content creation, e-commerce, online education, that's what I do, and remote work opportunities. And just to share a personal story, back in the 90s when I first started as a contract Microsoft Access developer, I was contacted by a company to build them a database that would automate their paper system, which they'd been using for decades, since probably the 40s or 50s when the company was founded. Within about a week, I learned their business. I sat with them and learned how they did everything on paper. I built them a database that could run their entire company. What used to be a 40-hour-a-week job with their paper bookkeeping system turned into just 2 hours of work with the automated database that I built them. I actually made some employees at this company very upset because they knew that with the new system, their roles would be greatly reduced, and what previously needed 3 or 4 employees could now just be done by one person in a couple of hours. But the good news is I kept touch with this company over the years, and they became a whole lot more efficient. They were able to ship a lot more product, and within not too long, they grew and added lots of new jobs. So that was a good thing, I think. Now, specifically when it comes to AI, AI is a tool designed to augment human capabilities, but not replace them. Just like past technologies, AI can make jobs easier, more efficient, and open up new avenues for creative and strategic thinking. AI is likely to create whole new job categories that we can't even imagine yet, much like the internet did. If you would have told someone in 1980 that you were a web developer, what? What do you work with spiders? Come on, what? Now, the key to success is to adopt a mindset of lifelong learning and adaptability. It's important to stay updated with new skills and technologies and turn AI into an opportunity rather than a threat. Again, going from my personal experience, I started learning programming as a nerdy kid on my TRS-80 back in 1980, 81, whenever it came out. And then after graduating high school, barely, I decided to start my own computer business because I hated having a real job. And I dealt mostly with building custom PCs and selling hardware and fixing computers and running networking cable and that kind of stuff. But then a lot of my customers that were buying computers from me said they really didn't have any good software to run their business. Yeah, there was some real basic accounting packages out there, QuickBooks and that kind of stuff, but they wanted something custom. So I pivoted and I learned Microsoft Access. I had a programming background, but I had never worked with databases before, so that was new to me. And I had to adapt to the changing work environment. And yes, back in my 20s, my hair was that fabulous. And then after a few years of building software, I had customers asking me if I could teach them how to use their computers and their employees, their front office people, their back office people. So I started a computer classroom, and I started teaching people Word and Excel, and yes, even Access development for people who wanted to customize databases I built them or make their own. And then, after teaching Excel 101 for a millionth time, I decided to bottle my knowledge, and I started recording videos. And I actually burned them on CDs, and I was shipping out hundreds of CDs a week, because at the time, people didn't have high-speed internet, so you really couldn't watch videos online. And that's supposed to be me right there packing CDs. I tried to get the AI to make CDs, but no, it gave me stacks of paper. So yeah. And then finally, YouTube came around, and a lot of people had broadband, so I shifted from shipping CDs to teaching online, and that's what I'm doing to this day. But the bottom line here, the point I'm trying to make is throughout my career, I've had to shift, I've had to adapt, I've had to pivot and change what I do to something totally different. I've done it more than a couple times, completely changed my business model. You have to adapt to service us. Now, while AI can assist in the creative process, the originality, intuition, and depth of human creativity in arts, literature, music, even computer programming remains unparalleled. Yes, AI can write code, but AI doesn't usually have a good general overall feel for what the program you're trying to build is doing. It can give you snippets, but putting the whole thing together is still uniquely human. AI can analyze data faster than humans, but humans excel in solving complex, unstructured problems that require critical thinking and innovative approaches. And humans are better at understanding context in communication, including nuances, sarcasm, cultural references. AI often misinterprets or overlooks that. Strategic planning, involving abstract thinking, long-term considerations, understanding the broader implications of actions, is a complex area where humans excel. And this goes especially for programming and database jobs, right? The overall picture, the big idea. Humans can learn and adapt to a wide range of situations and environments, applying knowledge in various contexts, a flexibility that AI does not yet possess. And I emphasize yet there. It's going to be a while. So relax. AI isn't going to destroy the world. Yet. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Like I said at the beginning of this video, don't worry about it. Relax. And yes, I'm using AI to generate the cool graphics for all these slides. But as you can see, it's still a long way off from perfect. Notice the spelling errors. I still got to work on that. So graphic artists, your jobs are safe too now. For now. All right, so while AI is a great tool, don't worry, it's not going to take over your job tomorrow. You got plenty of time to learn what AI is, how to use it, how to make your job better with it, and overcome and adapt. And don't be stuck in the old ways of doing things. Keep learning. To me, it's a bad day if I don't learn something new. Yes, I teach for a living, but I'm also constantly trying to teach myself new things. So stay tuned to my channel, and I'll be teaching you lots of stuff moving forward. But that's about it. That's your Tech Help video for today, folks. Live long and prosper. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to my channel and click the little bell icon so you get notified anytime I release a new video. And make sure you like and share this video with your friends. And make sure you stop by my website for lots of free lessons on all kinds of different topics, Microsoft Access, Excel, Word, Windows, and lots more. It's computerlearningzone.com. And I've also got a shorter URL. It's 599cd.com. That's a long story, but stop by anyways. We hope to see you soon.